Welcome back, First Hour Faithful, to yet another episode of First Hour. This is the show where we take a look at the first hour of a recently released video game, and on today's episode, we're taking a look at MLB 15, the show. This, of course, is the Sony exclusive that started on the PlayStation 3. It has since then moved to the PlayStation 4, and this is their second entry. And if you played last year's game, you can take your career and import it over to 15. My name is Colin from VideoGamesAreDumb.com, home of news, reviews, videos, and of course the Pressure Cast, the weekly video game news panic that posts every single Monday on iTunes, Stitcher, and YouTube. Now, what you're looking at right here are the Diamondbacks versus the Giants at Miller Park. You might be saying, why in God's name are you playing at Miller Park? Well, believe it or not, fair watcher, I actually used to work at Miller Park. That's right, for about 2 years I worked at Miller Park. And it was an interesting experience. I don't really follow baseball, so that never really helped when somebody wanted to talk me up during some boring inning. But I learned a lot about baseball from that job, not because I was fascinated by the sport, but because I was like, all right, how much longer do I gotta be here today? That's true. I was very young at the time. I was not even 18. I was still a teenager. So I haven't played MLB The Show since it was on the PlayStation 3. Oh, we're getting a few test pitches right here. Okay. Let's see if the system is pretty much the same here. I played a little bit of this before. Gotta get those lines lined up. Unfortunately, they started playing some... in fact, they might be doing that right now. Let me make sure they're not. You can't pause the game until you're lined up for your next move. There we go. I'll skip that. I had to turn down some copyright music that was playing all throughout the video. And I was like, oh great, well that's going to get taken off of YouTube, or we're going to get the dreaded monetization notice, which I like to avoid. Now I'm playing as the Giants against the Diamondbacks, and if you are a baseball fan, you're probably holding your hand up and going, excuse me, what are you doing? Well, I want to get a little brushed up on this. I want to be able to show off aspects of the game, and I want to win. That is why the Giants are playing the Diamondbacks. I am the Giants. If you don't follow baseball, the Giants did very well last season. Okay, so I could pick up from 4 of these different styles of pitches. What are we doing here? Oh, he's waiting around. He's getting pissed. He's like, come on. All right, we're going to go with this. My goal right here is to hold down the X button, decide the power.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
It's so important.
I'm pretty happy with that.
Get ahead with strike one.
Now, when you select your pitch, you're able to see where you can aim. Occasionally, you'll be able to see where you have like an advantage. There we go.
Garner ready with the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one.
Too much power on that one right there. Too much power. Got to try and stay a little bit more in the yellow. It's a good thing he did the swing, but like honestly, that's not what I want to do. Here we go. There we go.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there. Forecast high calls for
no more sliders. Gotta get a little bit more direct here. Now, I want you to take a good look at these crowds over here. They are fantastic. When they started off, you're playing in San Francisco, and I found that the crowds moved a bit too much. They still move a lot. It's not quite realistic.
Here comes a 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece.
Man, story of my life. Foul ball. Did you see that? The guy caught the ball. That's incredible. This is a huge improvement over the PlayStation 3 game. From what I've seen of the last year's title on the PlayStation 4, it's definitely better. Okay, here we go. No, come on. Oh, God.
And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today.
Jesus.
Looking for 3 right out of the gates today.
Let's just not mess around here. Oh.
Here's where it pays to have an igniter at the top of your lineup. He's all the way into third.
Now, you've probably noticed by now, the game does have a bit of slowdown. This shot, beautiful. Frame rate's doing very well. when we get back to where there's more crowds, it tends to slow down a bit. That's a little unfortunate. I'm trying to keep track of this guy right here. Alright. Alright, so we're going slider. By holding R2, they can give you a little bit of a guess as to where you should probably pitch. Alright.
In now, David Peralta. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Gotta get a little more focused here. Gotta try and raise that a bit. Okay, I guess if you've never, ever watched baseball and you don't understand what's going on, I'm not sure how popular it is in European territories. I assume not very much. I'm trying to make sure that I'm giving him a fair opportunity to hit the ball. So if it's outside of a certain area, he gets a ball, he gets 4 balls, he gets to walk to first base. Same if I accidentally hit him with the ball. Now, if he swings at it, no matter where it is, I could throw it up in the air. Well, not up in the air. I could throw it right over him. If he swung at it, that would count as a strike. 3 strikes, he's out. I'm sure everyone's familiar with that. I feel weird trying to explain baseball, but I don't know. You know, just in case there's somebody out there that... Oh, come on! Jesus! Idiot. I'm an idiot. So, so obviously, that one guy that, you know, he's gone. I'm so bad at explaining this shit. I caught the ball while I was in the air, so he's out. Makes sense? Great. See, look right here. You're getting a little bit more framey. Look right here. Yeah, they're recommending a curveball. I'm going to go up a little higher. Now, I can still move, and the controller vibrates when I do, whenever I leave, like, the area that I can pitch in. Showing me where I can throw the ball. I'm going to try and go for a little high here.
He's able to ride this one high and deep.
Come on.
Right
no,
center.
no.
And it's gone.
Friggin' Diamondbacks.
The first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall.
I gotta say, as someone who saw Miller Park, you know, multiple times throughout the week, this looks like Miller Park. They got it down very well. I mean, I think the lighting is really fantastic. I set the game to be played at 11 a.m. just because I wanted to see how the sun would progressively change. The thing about Miller Park Stadium is it's got a very it's got a dome. It's got a closable roof that often leaks. But you know,
I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stayed.
I wonder if we're going to see Bernie Brewer go down his dumb little slide. Bernie Brewer is our mascot here in Milwaukee.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
What was that? What was that?
Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I think 95% of the time I worked at the stadium, I just watched people hit foul balls. It's really, it was like, oh God, I'm going to be here all day.
1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Doing a good job right there.
Good.
Him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Okay. Aim a little bit lower then.
Now the 1-2.
Oh.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah,
I didn't think I would get that.
Tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work.
Unless you're some idiot playing a video game and you're not sure what you're doing. Then you see it all the time.
So here's Aaron Hill. And this will be fouled away.
All right. So, hey, you know, obviously foul balls, they also tack up as balls. So if he were to say get, you know, 3 foul balls and I threw a ball.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
And now
awesome.
With the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here.
Wait, what did I just say?
What are you going to do?
Just ignore everything I just said there for a second. I'm sorry. This is one of those games where it is pretty tense. It's
And the pitch.
either you do it or you don't.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And Hill's going to reach. It's a base hit.
All right. Seeing a little. What was that exactly?
Yeah,
Some very
not
odd.
Exactly the time to raise the
It looked like there was some
warning
slight
flag just
glitching
yet,
on the
but
bottom of
not
the
often
screen.
you'll see him
Check
give
back
up
on that. I'm
3
not
hits
sure
in the
if I
first
saw that
inning.
correctly.
It's
You
easy
guys will
to
definitely
sit
see
here
that in
and
the
say,
video.
"Well,
Ooh,
maybe he
yeah.
doesn't have his
Nope,
best
not even
stuff,"
close.
but it wouldn't surprise me at all to see him run off a string of 8 in a row either.
1-1.
Yep, baby.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
A runner on first with 2 away. 1-1 on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Let's just test this
Doesn't
out
seem
real
to
quick.
have his good command out there in the first inning.
You're right about that. He has not looked comfortable with that ball so far, and sometimes you see that when you're pitching.
Just pay
on the
attention,
road,
buddy.
But rarely when you're in your own home ballpark.
Now we'll snap one off over to the back. Forget about it. Here it comes, 2-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
I'm just testing out everything a little bit. All right. I hate
Now the
watching
3-1
those guys like, don't you dare
and a
run.
good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a
Oh,
result,
jeez.
that'll move a runner up into scoring
Focusing
position.
way too
Now
much on that other guy. I gotta wrap this up here so I can
See
actually
what
try
he
out
can
the
do.
batting.
2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so
Maybe not.
far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Breaking ball.
What am I doing wrong exactly? Oh, yeah, okay.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it. that's
Why?
the
What did I
lead
do
on his
wrong?
fastball.
Suddenly I'm not pitching
Sometimes
correctly at
that'll
all.
Get him in trouble.
3-0 is on the way. And he
Holy
misses
shit.
again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base speed. with the base on
Jesus Christ. Okay, well, if you ever wanted to see
I have a feeling if you ask us
a B- team beat an A+ team, you were definitely going to get that today. Holy crap.
So you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
ball. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the
Come
air.
on.
This is way up there, but
Jeez.
playable on the infield. Bumgarner
Well, that's
is
it.
there now as he makes the
That's
catch.
3
He's able
outs.
to avoid the huge
My turn to
inning
bat.
here. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning.
Yeah.
But it could have been a lot worse
Yeah,
as
this
they
this
leave the
definitely looks like
bases
Miller Park. They
loaded.
even got the windows
On
down
down
right.
to the bottom of inning number 1. D-backs lead it 2-0.
All right. Now we get over to the bat game.
The center fielder, Angel Pagan.
Far
He'll get
more
us started in
simplistic area of the game, but nonetheless incredibly important.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line.
We've come a long way from having the players' feet slowly slide along.
Now here it comes. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Can't keep swinging at everything. Seems to be going low.
Now the pitch. And he reaches
Jesus.
for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Should have read that.
Joe Panic will dig in here. First pitch on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Yep,
And
yep,
this will be
yep,
lined
yep,
into
yep.
center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
All right, good.
And you know the
So I've already got one out. 2 more to go. Really liking the commentary here.
All day, every day. Hit the ball up the
Love
middle,
those
hit
replays,
hard.
but they still, the frames are looking kind of chunky.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
It's all about waiting here. Seeing when the right time is. Being able to act on it.
The 1-0 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard
Oh.
around to second. And he
Oh.
is in there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Well, at least I got that guy to second base, so that's something.
Out on this play.
But shit, I could have stolen that base and done just as well had I just...
Doesn't work out, and they're
Oh
pretty
my God.
fortunate that the relay throw is in time to at least get the out at first.
All right.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
There's a lot of head games to do baseball. Trying to make sure not a predictable pitcher.
The 1-0.
I mean, it's not all about speed.
And it's a ball and a strike.
There's Bernie Brewer's slide in the background. You can see that yellow
And they
slide.
got fooled pretty good on that one.
Yeah, this slow motion looks a lot better over here. I'm not sure why that previous scene didn't look quite as hot.
Position at second with 2 down. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that's
All right.
the count to 1 and 2 now.
That's actually 2 strikes. Oh, come on!
Swung on,
Come on!
in the air to
Come
left.
on! No! Oh.
And he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on a
2 to
hit, no
0.
errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Arizona's on top,
Euchre.
2-0.
Bob Euchre. Very familiar to people in the Milwaukee area.
Josh Colmenter leads things off.
Fascinating
now in the top half of the second.
broadcast commentator. Often throws out a lot of good stories during downtime.
Now here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. One of the things that makes
There we
him
go.
so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Swung on and lifted into shallow center field.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Pagan
Boop.
comes
Done.
on now, and he has it 1 down.
Feeling a little bit more confident about the pitching. That looks, see, like when the frame rate is right. Oh wait, what just happened? Wait, what what is what is going on? The baseball, it's teleporting everywhere.
Will stand
My
for
God,
second
the pitcher's
time
from the
here.
5th dimension.
Later scored to lead off the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too
Ooh.
much, but it's 0-1.
Sorry, buddy.
Call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what?
Look at that
This guy
crowd.
doesn't
I just
need
love
any
it. They
help.
just have those natural
Bases are
reactions.
empty, 1 man
When they're
left.
not moving too much, it's just right. You know? Especially in a Milwaukee game, people are usually pretty sloshed by the second inning.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, I'm just saying real. You know, I'm just keeping it real here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in
Oh,
control of
You
maybe.
can tell. he's
I'm not
so
even doing
frustrated
anything all that
after
exciting.
called
I'm just
strike.
using the slider
Still
over and
on his
over
mind.
again.
Pitch on the way.
Change it up a little bit.
Here's a fly ball out for Blanco in left field.
That'll be me. Thank you very much. I'll take that.
And that's
Okay.
out number 2.
Man, what was up with that teleporting ball, huh?
David Peralta will dig in. He drove
Now this
the
game
runner,
actually updates
sacrificed
all
by
of
his first
the players constantly.
First
Uploading the
offering
game
on
today.
way.
Obviously, there was a
Fastball
Oof.
in there for a call
Oof.
strike.
Too good.
Much
There was a
better
roster
here in the
update.
second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That was stupid of me. They're saying to go with the slider. I guess I'll go with the slider again.
The 1-1. And here's a
Yeah,
1-1.
baby.
1 and 2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot.
Oof.
And that's exactly
Oof.
how you have to attack a guy like this.
So
He wasn't
close,
even
buddy.
on that pitch.
Here's the 1-2. Now
Crud.
a swing and a third strike.
Now the player automatically starts running
Out of the
for a
inning.
bit.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, good God!
That's it. And he'll round it and try for third.
No, no,
He's around
no,
third,
no,
not done
no! Oh my
And he'll
God!
come all the way
Oh,
around to
oh my God!
Unbelievable.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back to the dugout, we're going to be able to hear what their manager is saying from up here.
Paul Goldschmidt. We'll see if
Yeah,
he can do it
honestly,
again.
the commentary
Over
covers
his
for that
first
pretty
time
well.
around.
I have no comment
First pitch coming.
about the event that just took place.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. To his left is Crawford.
Are you kidding me?
Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
I accidentally pressed triangle instead of circle. It's a diamond-shaped controller. Gotta get my head in the fucking game, man. Alright, alright. Alright, alright.
First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike.
Even though you should be out of the inning, you can't let that air affect you. You've got to put it behind you.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, no hits in the inning, 2 errors in the inning, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Diamondbacks lead this one.
I gotta work it up this time. I can't be messing around. So now I know exactly where to look. Oh, Jesus.
Well, you gotta figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line.
I just screwed myself.
Into the crowd.
I've screwed myself.
Now 0-2. Ran it in on him as this
Come on.
bounced towards
Oh!
him up a bit, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh!
Not really
Nice
all that
job.
much of a play heading up the middle, but you see
Look at that.
takes a
Oh!
little hop there at the end, and this will be scored as an error.
Awesome. You see that little white line that just keeps popping up? Oh, it's the weird little teleporting thing. I don't know what it's doing. Stupid. No reason to swing at that.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
All right.
He's set, now the pitch.
Oh, baby! Come on, come on, come on! Yeah!
Run, he's got extra bases.
Oh, I should have ran for it.
And this is a situation
I don't know. Yeah, I should have ran for it. You gotta use L2 to do that kind of stuff.
You gotta worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect
All
this
right.
lead.
No outs yet. I'm good.
First pitch coming. Nori Aoki is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Now with 2
All right.
nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Not gonna happen, buddy. Not gonna happen. Let's do it.
He's ready now. The pitch. Here's a
Jesus.
late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an
Ay,
afterthought,
ay,
an
ay.
emergency hack.
Gotta get this working right.
He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Whatever,
on the
man.
fastball.
I don't know what I was thinking. I just got nerves right there.
See a guy get blown away at the plate. This is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Oh, man. That hurts. Every time. That hurts.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he turns
Oh,
this one
baby.
around high and deep to center field. Colin is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
All right. You gotta be careful with those power swings. They're very powerful. Go right into the up in the air.
Inning number 2.
The outfielder could just look right up and pluck it out of the air.
On that swing, no balls and a
I'm
strike.
done.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
I always like listening to people talk about baseball. It's kind of like when people talk about pro wrestling. You know, it's just regurgitating the shit you heard on the radio.
Nothing in 2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's
The
looking to
controller
put
is
something
vibrating
into
for some
orbit.
reason. All right.
He's ready.
Who's gonna
Now
go
the
low?
pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being
Not falling
played
for
now.
that
It's
one.
1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Really just got to focus all in the square. All in the square.
A big pitch here, 1-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over.
Didn't score once.
Giants leave a couple. They trail it here 3-0.
See, this just, it looks great. It still gets a little framey. Oh, boy.
Aaron Hill is ready to go here. As
Yeah,
we
you're going to be
begin
seeing
the
me pitching a
third.
lot more than batting. Not that much.
And here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's
Stupid.
ball one.
I'm going to go with the curveball. Just to see how negative it'll actually
1-0
be.
on the way. Well
Yeah,
hit
well,
high in the
I'll still
air
get him
and
out.
deep to center field. And the leadoff
Yeah.
man is gone to start the Arizona third.
In some ways, it's good to just be like, all right.
Not his most fluid swing there. You could see he wasn't really able to generate.
We're gonna go with another curveball.
This is an
So
easy
let's
play out in
see if
center
that'll.
Now
Hopefully,
the
they'll go
first
for a
pitch.
power swing.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. That pitch count, as you see, already standing at 41.
And you don't need Eric or I to tell you about that. That's way too many this early.
All right.
One out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
I love the way these crowds look. The sound effects are great. Commentators, really spot on.
The pitch.
Really feels like they're reacting to what you're doing. And I think a lot of that has to do with,
Down on strikes, so it's
you know,
2-up
the way that
to begin the third.
baseball works. There's a lot of stopping and starting. So unlike, you know, football or soccer, which it has some difficulty in terms of commentating, the show is pretty much up there with the best commentary on a sports game. I'll still give it to NBA 2K15.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
But,
Pitch right
you
there
know,
you have to stay on top of, or else it's just
I
gonna
gotta
get
go
away
with
from
I gotta go with the curveball again here.
The 1-0 home. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's good. It's good. Curveballs are good. A little bit of mind game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I'm gonna try right here.
1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, that fastball
Oh, that feels
seems
good.
A lot quicker after 2 straight off-speed pitches.
One, 2.
Buckle my shoe.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a ball.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
2 out, nobody on. 2-2. Swing.
Yeah, baby.
Gets him down for the
I'm
final.
sorry. You felt
So 1, 2,
the
3
scorpion
goes the
sting.
Diamondbacks. But they're on top by a count
Oh
of
yeah, the
3-0.
poison. Now let's see if I can actually learn how to use a baseball bat, as they call
To
it.
get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Oh baby.
The other way as this is hit well
Oh
out
baby.
towards
No,
left
no.
field.
Big mistake.
Peralta
Big mistake.
is there
Big
to make the
mistake.
catch, and it's 1 pitch,
It was a good
1
hit.
gone here in the bottom
Too
of
much
the
power
third.
in there.
Joe Pennick will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Okay, Joe, I need you not to, you know, not to feel a lot of anxiety.
Trying to lay one down.
Trying to
Good
bunt
message.
was not a smart idea.
Yeah, when
Jesus.
you're looking to run up and catch him by surprise, you're hoping it's going to be a fastball. Because when you get an off-speed pitch, it really kind of throws your
Oh
timing.
my
Now
God.
a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. You like
All
what
right,
you've
all
seen
right.
from this guy so far?
I do.
They got
I
focus
like where
right
he's
here.
Putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Here comes another 0-2.
Come on.
Swing and he pulls the fastball
That's
high
risky.
in the air towards
That's
strike
not gonna.
center.
No, I'm out.
Trump
Yeah.
will make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
I hate baseball. Did he not have any pupils just then? Is he M. Bison?
He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. Fouled back. Here it comes.
So what am I swinging at?
The better of him now. It's
Jesus.
well, that pitch isn't
I don't know what I'm thinking here.
Gun, but it's been effective.
There's not enough polka for this to actually be a Miller Park game.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And
Yeah, I was supposed to work the All-Star game, whatever year that was. 2004 All-Star game. Apparently, it wasn't busy enough or something. So they
the next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to
sent me home.
Good change up right there. Down
Hours later, me and a buddy who also worked at the stadium turned on the TV to be like, I wonder what that score was, and discovered the game was still going on hours upon hours later. And then it was just called off at a tie. It was crazy.
Pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Jesus.
Giants are down 1.
I feel you, man. Just throw the band.
Still down.
So always remember that, being like, what? They just called off the game? It's just going to be a tie? And people were livid because they had been there all night. Ugh.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
And against a guy like this,
I'm just going to keep going with the slider.
One pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so
that's foul.
That's what he may want back.
All right, let's try a little something different.
Now the pitch. Out of play.
All right, just got to get one in there. All right, we'll go back to the slider.
The 0-2 once more. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Oh, no?
And that's the right spot for that slider.
Oh.
Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
I can get this. I can get that. Yeah, baby.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And he is going to have extra bases.
I accidentally pressed L2. I accidentally pressed L2.
He's digging for second.
Jesus.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
You're kidding me. You're kidding me.
And he will make it there safely as he fires off
That's,
the fourth with a leadoff triple.
Well,
I got to work on that.
All about
That's the area that I'm just not good at yet.
It's spectacular if you get a glove on it. If not,
I'm not sure. If you guys know how to fix that, just leave a comment below.
Stand
all right.
with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
Oh boy.
Definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is at the very
come on.
Find a pitch.
And the run will cross on the sac
sure.
and make it a 4-0
Yeah,
game.
sure.
Well, that didn't take
Don't
long.
cut it all.
He
Just
hit
throw
the
directly at the
triple,
base.
and on the
All
very
right.
first pitch, here comes the sacrifice fly to get him home.
A.J. Pollock will stand in. 1 for 2. He tripled and scored back in the first. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. No, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's
Come
not
on.
what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change
Oh, yeah.
this early, but he might have to.
And Belt will just take this one over himself for the out. Here's the first pitch to him. David Peralta is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Oh, it's a ball. Let me check real quick. See, here's what I'm worried about, is that I don't want to spend the entire first hour just playing a single game. We are already 33 minutes, so we got until... okay, well, we're halfway through. I think let's switch it out, and we got a good look at the lighting and the way that it changes. Let's go check out some other modes in this game. I'm thinking... the career mode. Really awesome pictures here. I think these are awesome. See, they keep playing this this baseball audio. You know, you actually get to hear the greats. I tried turning it off, but it's not working. So, okay, I don't know why they would allow that. Alright. Let's do Road to the Show. New. Which roster would you like to use? Current roster. Let's see what we can do as a, I guess being a starting pitcher is probably a... closing pitcher sounds more dramatic, though. Let's go with that. Keep these right. Let's go with knuckle curve.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
Fielding.
Pointed right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
East.
That is extreme.
Let's get, this all sounds fine to me. Let me see if I can. There we go.
And now the 1-1 delivery.
Good
and
position.
Here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the
Oof.
track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it.
Oof,
and the
big
A's
dog.
won it. 3 consecutive years.
Randomized
of
appearance.
postseason for the Oakland A's.
Oh my God.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the
There he
air.
goes.
Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it.
All right, play ball, get scouted. So we're gonna be starting off in the minor leagues, if we're lucky.
Jackie Bradley, Superman in the
I really wish that they wouldn't play that audio, or at least let you turn it off if you want to, because that's gonna get me in trouble. I know it will. Maybe get the video removed from YouTube. That'd be great.
Here comes Crawford, and this game is over.
All right.
And the Giants.
This is really, if you're a fan of, if you want to know why people play the show, this would be
And
why.
now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today we get the ball
And it's not
rolling
like
with
you
an
just start
intriguing
at minor
matchup
leagues
on
and
day
work your
one
way up.
between the
If you
prospects
suck
of
in the
West
major
region
leagues, you can be sent
and
back
the
down to the
prospects
minor leagues.
representing the East.
It's brutal. This is a baseball field. I know you guys are amateurs, but seriously, this is baseball. I don't know what's wrong with you. You had a tennis racket last week, Larry. I don't know what that was about. My God, there's cloning. Get the gun.
And with first pitch just moments away, here's a look at today's starting lineups. And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there.
Yeah, they don't look human. So it's playing through the game right now because I don't control everything. I'm not going to be controlling multiple people. All I am is a closing pitcher. That's it and that's all, you know. I mean, I can actually play the game just from that position, wherever that position might be. Let's do next play. Continue. So I guess it's my turn finally.
Jamie Salazar will stand in now to get us going.
This is a
here.
good, gives you a good sense of the variety here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Looking pretty good.
Here's the pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different.
Was a
look
little
that
worried
time.
about that, I
This
won't
pitch is
lie.
Also in their knee high, and now
Oh,
they've
that's-
got him behind in the
ooh,
count,
okay.
0-2.
Pitch on the way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2 to 3 foot out for out number 1.
Second baseman
Angel Munoz will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Try a curveball.
Now the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now, how
And
important is it
knuckleball.
going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
Oh, baby.
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it
Love
for a
me
strike. I mean, if
the
it's
old
around
knuckle
the plate
curve.
and he's getting guys to go after it,
Oh, God.
it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an
What are you
easy
guys
catch.
doing? Or pitching? Who are you guys?
Darren
You do
Bell
level up in the
is
game. It is sort of like
blew
a,
out his
well,
first
I would say
time around.
RPG, but I guess every game you level up now.
Here's the first offering. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called
Right
strike.
in it.
0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Pause, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field
Oh.
line, but it'll get back into the crowd.
Back to
as he
first
jumps
base,
ahead
you
of him now,
jerk.
0-2.
That guy's ready to just run for it any second now.
He's ready, now the pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
All right.
Timmy Boyce will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve, 1-1. He's ready now, the pitch. And that's lifted in the air after.
Nah, he ain't going nowhere.
Ledford will get there with ease.
Damn right.
Puts it away for out number 2.
All right.
Corey St. Odd will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1.
Too high.
The next pitch. And that swung on and missed on a pitch
Idiot.
down, 1-1.
Even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back.
Keep going with this.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Oh, good.
Here comes a 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Edgar Cedeno would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Nah.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Well, there goes.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that
Okay
ends
pitching.
the inning. So it's
Okay
no
pitching.
hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Corey Walker will come in.
That is true. If we had any errors in there, we'd be totally screwed. What is this, Hotline Miami? What is this music doing here? Let's just go to the next play. I'm just here to do a good job. That's just it. Does the team win? Does the team lose? Does that matter? Not really. It's all about how am I doing out there? You know?
Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat.
Oh, very
He's
cool
our top
detail right
player
here.
of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but definitely made it count. Big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The West
The Show Nation. I didn't know that they actually had that website. That's stupid. The Show Nation. Yeah, I mean, this is actually the coolest part about the game. Like, if this is the reason to buy MLB The Show. You've seen what the regular game looks like, and it's fantastic. It's great. You can play online. It's very cool. But this, you know, let's just go for the next appearance right away. This is the long game right here, and it's really the more interesting area. It really helps you build skill, whether it be pitching or working in the outfield, you know. Alright. I know that damn audio.
With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead.
Call me Boom Big Dog.
Garrett Rosenthal will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. Taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Gene Jacobson will dig in.
All right, we'll
here.
do the knuckleball this time.
He's singled and grounded out so far. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Now here it comes. 1-0 pitch is hit on the ground.
Come on. Oh yeah.
Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Good pitching.
Leo Rodriguez will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Changeup called strike
Easy,
1.
He's
easy.
probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Ah,
That's on the ground.
that's my bad. That's gonna get me in trouble.
And indeed it will. He throws him.
Oh, they call that as good pitching.
Side is retired.
I thought I just fed it right to him.
Here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Central Prospects lead it here 5-4. Well,
So you can become more involved in the game if you want.
out of everybody, I'd
You know,
say
if you're
this
working,
man
like,
most deserves to be our top
different
player
area.
of the game.
But like I like to just
I
like
think
go ahead
in the
and get
end,
in there,
this
do the
really
pitching, get
could have
out.
been anybody's award,
So I'm gonna be
but
scouted. I'm gonna be really, really popular. They're gonna want to pay me $1 million just because of how cool I am. Now, this game is actually available on the Vita, and I kind of wish I would have picked it up on the Vita, not because I don't want it on the PlayStation 4, but you know, it'd be cool to see. It'd be cool to see how the data transfers. Where is? All right, stamina, clutch. Okay, crank that all the way up. Oof.
Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter.
I'm actually, the stamina here is so low, I think I have to just go with stamina. I know that sounds crazy, but it's like, man, you need that. If only for when I'm not pitching, do a lot better.
Josh Beckett, a no-hitter. And again the 2-2.
Man, I wish they really wouldn't play that audio. Yeah, so far, really like this. It's, you know what you're getting into. It's fun. It's a good game.
So
The Show
far for the
Hotel.
best amateur players in the world.
We're gonna keep saying that, the show, huh?
To put their skills on display, and they'll have one more shot to impress here on
Hey guys, who left us out
the
here?
Topps
Trying to play a damn game, get out of here.
Presented by MLB The Show. And let's also
Mr.
get a
Potato
break
Head
from the starting
will
pitcher
will
as you
will
see
take
how
on a
they
2x4.
stack up right there.
All right.
Pablo De Los Santos will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Drops in
Right in
strike
there.
to start the at-bat.
Right in there.
0-1.
Here we go.
Now here it comes. And that's in there as
What
well.
are you doing? You want 3 times in a row? Am I getting too cocky? He's gonna hit it. He's gonna
that
hit
was
it.
right on a platter for him.
Knew
Hit
it.
hard but foul to the left, and they'll try.
All right, I gotta change it up just a little bit. Just all right. Curveball. Keep it low.
Here comes another 0-2. And
Okay, maybe not that low.
But this
Maybe
bounces
not.
in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball?
Are you kidding me? You swung at that? Well, I guess I can understand it.
Ever throw it for a strike? I mean, if it's around the plate, just getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high,
Ugh.
too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Billy Dias comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Nah, that's-
Grounded
yeah.
Foul toward the coaching box at third. Ready now on 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch.
Choo. No.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
No.
Here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and
See,
figure out.
I'm getting a little
what would
frustrated
I
because
throw
I'm
at a
not
2-2?
some of these things that I'm doing. Even if I'm successful, I'm doing it by accident.
That's the 2-2.
You know, I'm
pitch.
trying to figure out exactly.
And he strikes him
what
out
I'm
as
communicating,
well.
what I'm doing.
Make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he
I mean, it's not always about like how do I avoid the bat.
Stop.
It's like how am I going to get this guy to swing? If I can get him to swing every single time, he's going to be out. That's the real game. And it's awesome. Joe Random. That's Joe Random.
I'm really interested to see where he ends up going in the upcoming first-year player draft.
into the box. Darren.
Quit trying to spoil the
Take a
plot,
look at a
sure.
Strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Alright, I'm going to try a change up. Because that seems
Now
like a
here's the
better
pitch.
option.
Swinging a ball hit on
What?
the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Freaked me out for a second.
Now another 0-2.
Ugh.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Oh, baby.
Barack Seymour will come in and pitch now.
Alright, let's join the game. Continue.
Rafael Barrera will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Let's see if
Now
this
the
was a good
first
idea.
pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away.
Oh, I thought you
for
could
ball
just straight
one.
up play the game.
2 walks in the
Couldn't
inning
you?
already,
Wasn't that
can't
available in the
afford to
previous
fall
versions?
behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
And they won't let you pause it
Here's
when
the 1-0.
it's in play.
Not close. It's 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a
Nope.
fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder.
Nope. It's cool to be able to control the camera.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
This is a good opportunity to take a look at some of these graphics right here.
But he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
Look at the way that the fabric moves on the clothes. It's actually just really good looking. All right, that's one more.
Full count offering on its way.
Oh.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And
Man, how long is that going to go on
foul
for?
ball. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Oh, no. Why am I not pitching? I'm the better pitcher.
Dig in here. He flew out his first time around. In there, 0-1.
You cannot let this
Gotta be kidding me.
get any
This
worse.
would be
You
me,
gotta be
Joe
thinking
Random, not this
strikeouts or ground
this
balls.
schlub.
Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
In there, and it's
Whew,
0-2 now.
baby.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back.
Maybe
burner,
put the hat
really
back
go
on.
out
Oh
and
my
strike
God,
out.
your hair went through the hat.
Comes set, now the pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, we only have about
Needs a punch out here.
10 minutes left, actually
On
less
the
than
ground
that.
is short. This could be 2. The second for 1.
Whoa!
The double play. Tom Schwartz.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here. I just want to see what else we got in here. Well, we're still playing all that copyright music, even though I've turned it off under 4 different options menus. Nah, really sure what else I can do.
To the man who shut the door out of the pen.
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on.
Alright, well. Hopefully that'll mean that I'll get a good position in the draft. What should we look at next? Get ready for the biggest thrill of your young baseball career, getting drafted by the MLB team. Alright. Let's see what happens. Let's fast forward to pick. Come on, Joe Random. Joe Random. Joe Random. Joe Random. Joe Random. Joe Random.
With the 24th pick of the first round, the Kansas City Royals select Boof Big Dog, a closing pitcher from the East region.
It said Boof Big Dog.
The latter half of this first round, we see another highly valued prospect
Kansas
come off
City
the board.
Royals,
What do you
not
guys know
bad.
about him, and what's your opinion on this selection?
Second best damn baseball team of last year.
I don't think he's quite
Last
the
season, I
same
should say.
level of talent that we've seen taken early on in this round.
I'm signing with the team. You kidding me? Yeah. Oh my God.
Adam swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall.
Oh my God. All right. But how much time do we have left? Boof Big Dog is going to make his first appearance.
3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning.
The Rockhounds. The Naturals.
And that's an easy
Who are these teams? What's going on?
That is extreme.
All right. All right.
Boof Big Dog will come on now, and he's making his debut here at the Double-A level.
Yeah, and from what we've heard, he's a pretty promising talent, too. So we'll have to see if he's got what it takes to move up that ladder and make it to the show.
Poof picked up. Okay, right, great. Do some more warm-ups. I assume that this is making me more ready somehow. And it does seem to be making that gauge go up a bit. I'm full already. I don't need to keep doing this. But alright, one more. Just a wild one.
Peter Bordick will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Say Booth Big Dog again.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here's the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Okay, so my major league.
Trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to.
I am in the minor leagues. What am I talking
I think
about?
that's all he was trying to do there.
Oh Jesus! I thought I was making it already.
2-1. 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for a called strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Tom Titus comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
Awesome.
Seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got to be able to put the
Well,
ball
we're
in
about
play.
to close
We got
up this
runners in scoring
episode.
position.
Miguel Mota step in now. And
Here's the deal, guys. Do you want to play a baseball game?
A chance at redemption too, because he hasn't done
Like,
much
who cares if it's
for 3
the best
plays.
baseball game out there? And it
Make up
is
for all
the
of
best
that with a
baseball
base
game
hit
out
right
there.
here.
Sorry, RBI.
Here's the 1-1.
If that appeals to you in any factor, yes, pick this up. It's the game for you.
It's the 7th inning. You can't let this rally go.
However,
And this is fouled straight back.
if you don't want to play a baseball game, don't pick it up. It's that simple. Just start from there, and then figure out if you should buy it, you know?
1-2.
Do I want to play a baseball game?
And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd
Oof.
strikeout of the ball game.
Great
So it's
pitching.
no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2
Action
men left
team.
stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Naturals lead it 4-2. Matt Barton is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. George Enriquez will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far.
That's actually pretty easy.
Now the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. This man
Is it
out
about
for
to
a
rain?
second inning of
I'm hearing,
work,
like,
and why not? He shut
sounds
him
like
down
thunder.
1, 2, 3 the last
In the
time.
game, I mean.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. And
Whoa.
it's the 2-1.
No way.
In the air, out to right.
Nope.
Sierra is there, 1 away.
Knew that was going to happen. Anyway, guys. Okay, so, yeah. Baseball games. Do you like them? If so, buy this. There's no doubt. This is the best. This is absolutely the best. If you own
Emerson.
an Xbox One, I'm sorry. There's really no options out there for you. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it is right now. 2K put out some very bad attempts for a while. They were good at one point, and then they just got worse. It was very unfortunate. Now they are relegated to mobile games. And RBI Baseball 15, you're not going to get anywhere near the level of detail or depth that you're going to get in something like MLB The Show. So, if you own a PlayStation 4,
Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate.
oof,
And he will indeed
and or PlayStation 3 or Vita,
the side.
and you want to play a baseball game, buy MLB 15, the show. It's fantastic. Even for somebody like me, who knows absolutely jack shit about baseball, I'm having a fantastic time. So anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Remember to subscribe, to rate, to do all those fantastic things that make me happy. That'd be good. Leave me a comment about what you think, and yeah, I will see you for the next episode of the first hour. Thank you for watching.